Good afternoon, fellow classmates in Com 100. My name is John Nelson. I'm going to be talking to you about the International Rescue Committee. It was founded in 1933. It was an idea proposed by Sir Albert Einstein for basically he had just a thought. He said he wants to help. He said he wants to help people who need it, basically. So at that time, there was a lot going on in Germany, Berlin, Copenhagen, Denmark. They were having a rough time. They were under tyranny, a tyrant known as Adolf Hitler, I'm sure you know. And they were treating people very poorly. They were killing people, kicking them from their homes, burning cities, and really putting a lot of people in a bad spot when they didn't deserve that at all. So Albert Einstein went to the president and said, "Hey, I'd like to help." The president said, "Sure, I'd love you to help. Do what you can. But I'm going to merge it with what I'm going to call the Emergency Rescue Committee," is what Roosevelt said. And what that was basically was the knowledge, the body of the IRC. So the ERC joined with the IRC and made it very powerful, a very powerful aid force. The ERC was people like paramedics, your soldiers that were no longer fighting but wanted to do something good for someone. So they joined the charity, making it one of the top charities in the world. It's number 3 ranked charity in the world when it comes to productivity and what they stand for and what they do and how they get it done and how much they get done. So where does the IRC work? It's an international rescue committee, so it's everywhere. It's not just here, it's not just there, it's everywhere. They are currently in 40 countries, which is a huge number. They're less than 100 years old. They're in 22 U.S. cities, and that's very impressive. There's hundreds of countries in the world, but to be in 40 and only 80 or 90 years old, that's a lot of growth very quickly. The IRC currently is in Yemen. They've been there for over a year and a half, where 300,000 people have lost their homes. That's a huge amount of people. 300,000. They have rehoused over 100,000 of them, which is very impressive. And there's been 1,500 deaths and injuries there, and they're doing the best they can. And they've so far helped 500 people who had fatal injuries. So, and that's just in Yemen, and that's only been a year and a half. I mean, they're doing incredible work. Who works for the IRC? Just you and I, everybody who wants to can. If you have a healthcare provider license, if you're a paramedic, an EMT, a doctor, you know CPR, you can volunteer. They'd love to have anyone else. I mean, everybody helps. They employ teachers. They make teachers. They've made or created 23,000 teachers since 2011. So they're really serious about teaching English, helping the literacy rate in third world countries just go up, and hopefully give the people that don't have a chance now that they're trying. So you got people who just want to help. You want to pass out water. You want to set up tents. You want to clean sheets. That's help. So you got those. You got your healthcare providers and your teachers. This is the efficiency rate of the IRC. 5% of their total overhead is paid to the administrators, which is almost nothing. So what that means is 98 cents of every dollar goes straight to the aid that they need, not the people who do the work, because that's not what volunteering or charity is about. Excuse me. 92% of their efficiency comes from their programs, from there's ESL programs, their sanitary water programs, their food programs. I mean, that's firsthand work, and it's 92% of their productivity, which is outstanding. 3% is their fundraising, which is all public. It's just publicly funded company, charity. So you can donate, I can donate, anybody can donate. It's all public, and it's only 3% of their total productivity, which is still very, very impressive. I'm not going to read you all these facts. I know there's a lot of them, but there's a couple here that I wanted to point out. They have taught over, and these are all in 2014. So in 1 year, they educated 1 million boys and girls, K through 12. That's 1 million students that passed that were never going to be able to go to school in the first place. They have helped 350,000 women deliver babies that could have been potentially life-threatening to the child or to the mother. They've provided 16 million men and women with reproductive care and primary health care. That's huge, 16 million. They provided 18,000 farmers with the necessary and proper knowledge to actually farm instead of horticult, and with 18,000 new farmers, and that's just 1 year, people can start feeding each other and create economic growth. It'd be outstanding. They had vaccinated 100,000 children who had never been vaccinated before, and fed over 355 children, 355,000 children who were starving and they were under 5 years old. So, what can you do to help? You can donate through their website. You can sign up on their website to go help. You can go to Yemen, you can go to Somalia, you can go to South Africa, you can go to East Africa, you can go to Southeast Asia. You can go anywhere that they have a camp, and you can do anything that you're certified to do. You can check vitals, you can give water, you can clean water, you can make food, clean sheets, set up tents, you can do anything helps. You can also raise money. You can have a fundraiser. You know, if you wanted to have a car wash, you could have your car wash and then give all the proceeds to the IRC, and everything helps. So thank you very much.